Hello students, we are discussing chapter 8, Getting to Know Plants. In this we are discussing about the plants. Plants have basically two systems. One is the system which is present under the ground, that is known as the root system, and the system which is present above the ground is known as shoot system. Shoot system has further parts like stem, leaves, fruits, flowers. We have discussed already about the stems. Now, in this video, we will discuss the next part of the shoot system, that is the leaf. Leaves are flat, green, wide structures which traps the sunlight, and by that sunlight, leaves can be able to synthesize their own food. That process in which leaves can synthesize their own food is known as photosynthesis. Leaves जो है बच्चे वो खाना खुद बना सकते हैं by carbon dioxide, by water, and convert that carbon dioxide and water into glucose. That is the food which we used to take from the plants. So they attach to the stem itself. For example, let us suppose this is the stem region. This is bud. Let us suppose the axillary bud. This axillary bud will give rise to leaves. So from here, from this branch, from this bud, the leaf will grow. Leaf will generate, produce. Leaf is flat, green, lateral structure, sideways structures that is present on that is attached with the stem, that is present on the stem, the branches of the stem. Leaf is known as kitchen of the cell, kitchen house of the cell. Why? Because leaves have a green color pigment. Their color is green because they contain a pigment. They contain a dye that is named as chlorophyll, and that pigment provides them green color. That pigment, chlorophyll, is present inside the chloroplast. Their cells have a specialized structure named as chloroplast, and that contains a green color pigment named as chlorophyll. This chlorophyll traps the solar energy, traps the sunlight, and by that sunlight, these leaves can be able to convert light energy into chemical energy, can be able to produce the food by a process named as a photosynthesis. So chlorophyll is responsible for trapping the sunlight. Now we will discuss about the structure of a leaf. The first is, leaf is attached to the stem. This is stem beta. Leaf is attached to the stem by a stalk-like structure. This stalk-like structure, डंडे जैसी structure है जिससे leaf attached है. That is known as petiole. So the first structure which we have to discuss is petiole. What is petiole? The stalk-like structure, डंडे जैसी structure है, by which the leaf is attached to its stem, by which the leaf is attached to its branch, is known as petiole. ये वो structure है जिससे leaf अपनी stem को attach है, that is known as petiole. The second is, but you must have seen the leaves. The leaves are green from here. This portion is green. This portion is known as leaf lamina or leaf blade. The wide flattened part, the green portion of a leaf, the flat चौड़ा ग्रीन जो चपटा हिस्सा होता है बच्चे पत्ते का जो ग्रीन कलर का है, that is known as lamina. The boundary of this lamina is known as margins. This boundary of a leaf, you can say the boundary of this lamina, जो upper boundary है, that is known as the margin. And leaves are different from its margin. बच्चे ये बिल्कुल plain है, कुछ leaves इस तरह नहीं होते. So their margins are not very smooth like this, which I draw in the diagram. That is the outer portion, the outer boundary of lamina, the leaf blade, is known as margin. Margin may be smooth or they may be, have rough wrinkles in them, zigzag. Next बच्चे, midrib. This stalk, this region is known as stalk, which is attached to the stem. Stalk continues, this petiole continues in the middle of the leaf, that is known as midrib. जो बच्चे stalk होता है, that will continues to form a structure, form a thread-like structure, that is known as midrib. This midrib has certain branches like this. These branches are known as veins. V-E-I-N-S, veins. So, bache, I'll explain you again. Beta, petiole will give rise to midrib. Midrib has 5 branches. Those branches are known as veins. These veins performs a very particular function, that they transport water, minerals from the roots to leaves. ये वो veins है बच्चे जो roots से पानी और minerals को लेकर आ रही हैं to the leaves, so that leaves can synthesize glucose. Leaves can perform photosynthesis. Also, leaves prepare the food. That food must be transported to the other parts better. These veins also helps in the transportation of food from leaves to other parts. तो बच्चे दो तरह का ट्रांसपोर्ट हो गया एक वेन से. एक नीचे से ऊपर आ रहा है, that is water and minerals. Second, which is going from upward to downward, that is food which is synthesized in leaves is transferred to other parts through these veins. So this is what the leaf is. A leaf is a green flattened structure which is attached, a lateral structure attached to the stem. The part by which it is attached to the stem is known as petiole. This petiole continues in the lamina. The flatter portion, the green portion of a leaf is known as lamina. In this, a fine, vessel goes, that is known as midrib. Midrib has various fine branches. Those branches are known as veins, and those veins helps in the transportation of water, minerals and food. So basically, what is the function of these veins? They help in transportation. Leaf is known as kitchen house of the cell, kitchen of the cell, kitchen of the body, kitchen of the plant, plant body. Why? Because leaves have a green color pigment named as chlorophyll, and that chlorophyll traps sunlight, and by that sunlight they can be able to convert carbon dioxide and water into glucose. That is known as photosynthesis. So they synthesize their food in the leaves. That is why leaves are known as kitchen house of the plant. Now, bache, we will see those parts which I explained you by this, slight demonstration, bache. Bache, here, this is the part by which this shoot is attached to the main stem. ये वो part था बच्चे जिससे ये main stem attached थी. That is the reason where these buds are present, बच्चे. By this, the branch grows. Here also you can see, if I go a bit closer to this, these are the buds from where this leaf grow. This is the leaf, beta. This leaf has this stalk-like structure. ये जो है बच्चे ये stalk-like structure है. That is known as petiole. इस structure को क्या बोलते हैं? Petiole. If I give you a demonstration of plucking that leaf from this stem. If I pluck this leaf from this part, this is this structure, bachche. This structure by which it was attached to this branch. This is known as petiole. This structure is referred as petiole. Then, if you look closely at this complete wider region of the leaf, this green portion, overall region, that is known as leaf lamina or leaf blade. ये जो पूरा रीजन है बच्चे, ये जो हरा हरा सा दिखाई दे रहा है आपको, ग्रीन पोर्शन जहां पर मैं अपनी फिंगर रोल कर रहा हूं और चौक लगा रहा हूं, दैट इज द लीफ लैमिना बच्चे. ये लीफ लैमिना है. द फ्लैट ग्रीन पोर्शन ऑफ अ लीफ इज नोन एज लैमिना और लीफ ब्लेड, इसे लीफ ब्लेड भी बोलते हैं। नेक्स्ट बच्चे द बाउंड्री, लुक एट दिस बाउंड्री, दिस बाउंड्री इज नोन एज मार्जिन, दैट इज रेफर्ड एज लीफ मार्जिन। ये जो बाउंड्री है बच्चे, इस बाउंड्री को क्या बोलते हैं? लीफ मार्जिन बोलते हैं। देन इफ यू लुक क्लोजली हेयर, दिस स्ट्रक्चर इज नोन एज मिडरिब, लीफ पेटियोल कंटिन्यूज टू फॉर्म अ लीफ मिडरिब। देखिए बच्चे बिल्कुल लीफ के सेंटर में से जा रही है, ये देखिए ये वाली, दिस इज लीफ मिडरिब, एंड तक चली गई है, दिस इज लीफ मिडरिब, एंड फ्रॉम दिस मिडरिब वेरियस ब्रांचेस आर प्रोड्यूस्ड। ये ब्रांचेस देखिए बन रही हैं बेटा, यहाँ पर भी और क्लोजली देखें आप तो और ज्यादा अच्छे से दिखाई देगा। ये जो ब्रांचेस बन रही हैं बेटा, देखिए फर्दर फाइन ब्रांचेस में डिवाइड हो गया है, दैट इज नोन एज वेन्स। इन ब्रांचेस को क्या बोलते हैं? ये जो निकल रही हैं, दीज आर नोन एज वेन्स। दे हेल्प्स इन द ट्रांसपोर्टेशन ऑफ वाटर, मिनरल्स एंड फूड इन द लीफ। इट इज ग्रीन इन कलर, देखिए आप लीफ पूरा ग्रीन है, पिछला पोर्शन जो है वो भी ग्रीन है बच्चे, देखिए यहाँ पर ये लीफ पेटियोल है, ये मिडरिब है, बिल्कुल क्लियरली विजिबल है, पूरी प्रोमिनेंट है, और ये देखिए वेन्स है यहाँ पर साइड में जो वेन्स निकल रही हैं। दे हेल्प्स इन द ट्रांसपोर्टेशन ऑफ वाटर, मिनरल्स एंड फूड इन द लीव्स और फ्रॉम द लीव्स टू अदर पार्ट्स। सो दैट इज व्हाट द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ लीफ इज ऑल अबाउट।
Now we will discuss the pattern of veins present over the leaves. The arrangement of veins on the lamina or leaf blade of a leaf is known as venation. बच्चे हमने जो लीफ पिछले पार्ट में देखा है, उसमें हमने देखा बच्चे कि किस तरह से एक मिडरिब से वेन्स की जो अरेंजमेंट है वो आ रही है बच्चे। इन दैट डायग्राम द वेन्स वर प्रेजेंट लाइक दिस, अ नेट लाइक स्ट्रक्चर वाज दैट, अ रैंडम अरेंजमेंट ऑफ veins was there. So that is the pattern, that is the arrangement of veins on the lamina or leaf blade that is known as a venation. So the arrangement of veins on the lamina or leaf blade, lamina and the leaf blade is the same thing. What is lamina and leaf blade? The green flat portion of the leaf is known as lamina. On that, the arrangement of veins is known as venation. This venation is generally of two types. First, reticulate venation, the venation which is shown in this diagram, the venation in which the veins, the arrangement in which the veins are present in a net-like structure, in a random structure, that is known as reticulate venation. So, the form, the pattern of veins in which those veins are arranged in a net-like manner, in a net-like structure on the lamina of leaf, that is known as reticulate venation. The large trees like mango, peepal, they have that reticulate venation on their leaves. China rose, mustard, cabbage, lemon tree, these all have reticulate venation over them. Neem, that leaf also have reticulate venations, although the leaves are very small of neem, but still that has a reticulate venation over it. So these are certain examples of the plants which have reticulate venation, that is net-like veins, net-like structures present on the lamina of blade, lamina of leaf, or leaf blade. The second is parallel venation. Parallel venation is when the veins run either parallel to the midrib like this. This is midrib, and these are veins, or the venation in which when the veins parallel to each other like this. Example, banana tree. Banana is not a tree, sorry, banana plant bache. It has parallel venation. The bamboo has parallel venation, the leaves of bamboo plant. Next, sugarcane, ganna, palm tree, all they have parallel venation. The venation, the arrangement of veins in which the veins are either parallel to midrib, या तो midrib के parallel हो, or parallel to each other and perpendicular to midrib. That venation is known as parallel venation. देखो बच्चों, एक में तो veins जो arrange है वो net like random manner में है, और दूसरे में they are arranged parallelly to each other. as well as to the midrib. And in the second pattern, that is also referred as a parallel, they are parallel to each other but they are perpendicular to midrib. So that kind of venation is known as parallel venation. Next बच्चे, we'll discuss there is a relationship between venation and root system. Usually, बच्चे, we are seeing a plant in front of us. To study the root system, we cannot dig it. अब बच्चे हमें रूट सिस्टम के बारे में पता करना है, उसके बारे में क्या करें, हम उस प्लांट को उखाड़ दें? नो, दैट इज नॉट द केस बेटा. Then how we will be able to recognize its root system? By just observing its outer features. The venation may help us. एक प्लांट है बच्चे, हम उसके रूट सिस्टम के बारे में जानना चाहते हैं. रूट दो टाइप की होती है, टैप रूट और एडवेंटिशियस और फाइब्रस रूट्स. हम कैसे जानेंगे बच्चे प्लांट का रूट सिस्टम कैसा हो सकता है? By observing the venation, the pattern of veins on the leaf, blade or lamina, we can guess it. We can get an idea about the type of root system. If venation is of reticulate type, that means that plant most probably have taproot. So most of the plants which have reticulate venation are possessed by taproot system. And second one, the venation, if it is in parallel form, then that maybe have fibrous root. So that is the relationship between venation and root systems. If a plant leaves has the reticulate venation, then it has tap roots, and if it has parallel venation, then it have fibrous roots. So that is the relationship. That is how we can identify without digging for the roots. बिना roots को उखाड़े, बिना roots को बच्चे खोदे, हम venation के बारे में एक idea ले सकते हैं. That is, if a plant leaf have reticulate venation, that it is related to, or it may be related to taproot system, and if it have parallel venation, then it may possess a fibrous or adventitious root system.